Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. When you get a chance at the end of the video, subscribe, like, or comment. Thanks a lot. What is up, No Excuse Warriors? It's Papi Sorrels, yours truly. First of all, I'm sorry I couldn't get to Kansas. We had some things fall through, then they fell back on. I don't know. But anyway, we're going to be back out in Kansas in October. The No Excuse Warrior stuff is going great. I've been doing a lot of hiking. So that's been going good. I have been getting interrupted with some things. I know that this was supposed to be my first big week of putting out videos every day. It's my fault. I got back behind on some things. It's not easy to give a reasons why you couldn't do something when you promote something called No Excuse Warrior. The one thing I wanted to commit to was we did the Monday starting line. That's part of our series where every Monday in my physical, financial, and spiritual, I take on the mini challenge for that week. And in this video, it was very important to me that we do the Friday finish line, because if there's two videos I was going to do in the week, it's those two that I really wanted to do, because that's really what this stuff is all about. Good news, we got the Friday finish line here. Let's get the first of the three dimensions out of the way right now. Your favorite, physical. My first challenge this week was in the physical, and I had to climb Blodgget Peak. And that mountain would turn out to be a lot more than I had intended. And I learned a long, hard lesson about shoes and the value of a gallon of water. It could save your life. Roll tape. That right there is Blodgget Peak. Alright, something's crawling through the woods, and I don't know what it is, but I'm just gonna keep heading this way. I don't know if I'm just gonna keep going. There's nothing behind me. There's nothing behind me. I'm in the woods. Ah! Dude, you ain't lying. You made it, dude. This is Chef AC, your mama's truck. All right, we'll talk later. We gotta get up this bitch.
Come on, there's a beer bar at top. Oh, look at that deer pissing upstream.
Here's the thing, man. I'm so down for climbing. I'm ready to keep going. But we're getting in like, this stuff is just all slippery. And he's even got boots on and he can't get up right now. We're thinking about safety and living to fight another day. Yeah. We're gonna try one more thing. We're gonna go across another area to see if we can catch up another trail that has less sand. It's just bugging me that we're this close to the damn summit. So we're gonna try some shit. If you don't see us again, we love you. All right, we got out of that wooded area. We're still climbing up. I'm actually doing well. My shoes are wrong though. I took my tennis shoes. They were right in the lower parts, but up top, I can't really use my toe. I'm kind of having to use the middle of my shoe. So note to self, shoe shit's important. Okay, we're 1,000 feet away right now. We're at 8,300 feet. The summit's at 9,300. We climbed over, we went across the mountain and found another trail that we think can lead us to the top because we don't want to give up. If this was No Excuse Warrior, it's No Excuse Warrior right now. Not giving up, no matter how tired, no matter how sandy everything is. I can't leave this mountain when there's 1,000 feet separating me from the damn summit. We thought we'd seen it all. And then we conquered that bullshit. We went around the other side and now we see this. There's my peak. I mean, maybe that does nothing for you, but this has become the established reason of why I love hiking. And what a fantabulous way for fitness, man. Oh, he's coming for me! So right down there is our cars. There it is down there. That was one hell of a hike. And I am so proud of myself, even though I'm tired beyond belief. I want to tell you a story about a man that almost died today. And I'm not even kidding. Whew, stand by. As we started coming down the mountain, and Aaron can attest to it, it was extremely slippery rock. A huge lesson was learned today in a lot of ways. Number one, your shoes matter. Shoes matter big if you're gonna climb Blodgett. The other thing is, you wanna hike with a buddy, because in case something crazy happens to you, and here we go with the story. We were hiking up there, we came back down, and as we were coming down, I slipped and fell, and a tree that had an extending branch that was sharp hit me in the back, but I had my backpack on. It knocked a hole through the backpack into the jug, spilling the water on my back, and it broke the impalement, the edge of it. The rest of it stayed intact. Aaron thought I had broke something. It was serious. If this had not been in my backpack, that wood would have gone in the left side. It literally would have gone into my left lung. And he saw the whole thing. Always get a hiking buddy, let people know where you're going, and always carry a gallon of water in your backpack just in case you land on your ass. I am tired, but I am so proud that I went up that mountain. Right? Did you see that? I mean, it literally punctured the... Up on number 2, I was supposed to do my budget this week, but I failed. I told you before that for 2 years I had been reading books upon books upon books. Well, 2 of them stuck out, and I wanted to bring it up to you. The first book, Richest Man of Babylon. I kind of took some of the best bullet points that I liked about him, and it laid down the foundation of what my financial plan is going to be about. My entire financial plan comes from this book by George S. Clason, The Richest Man in Babylon. Let's say you made some money at a gig recently, like I just did. One of the things the book talks about is taking 10% immediately for yourself and having it work for you. So let's go back to that money. Remember? Yeah, we made some money. Well, the first thing we need to do is take the me tax out. That's right, the 10%. After we take that 10% out, we then divide it up in the 50-30-20 plan. 50% is the essentials expenses, you know, your house, car, and all that stuff. Then, you've actually got the 30%, your lifestyle choices. This is your discretionary and fun money. It's yours, have a ball with it. Then there's the 20%, your finance priorities, debt payments, savings, retirements, and all those things. Good? Okay. So now, we divide up all these different numbers into their different categories based on where they're going. And what do you put them in? Well, I use envelopes. Yeah, it's an old school system. But I divide them up into the percentages that they're supposed to be in. And when they're done, I then go file them in the certain days that I want to be able to pay something. My 50%, 30, the 20%, the 10%, all of it. Makes me feel good, and I like that. Oh, wait a minute. What about that $5,000 savings plan goal that we had? Well, remember this? The new bullet journal? Yeah. Well, I have that savings tracker. It's $5,000 that goes towards my IRA and emergency fund. They talk about it in the book. I divided up a bunch of numbers that equaled $5,000. I simply check one off every week I make money. Let's see, I think, yeah, I'll just check off the $90 box this week. That'll be good. Makes me feel good to write out these things too. And that's it. It's pretty much all you gotta do. I'll be hitting those principles that I was talking about every week during this journey, so you'll be able to keep up with me on that. Now we go to the last dimension, spiritual. Sometimes it's tough to explain it, especially how do I explain it on video? But I think we're getting a lot closer to what it's all about, and I hope you enjoy it. All 3 of these components are very important to me. Check it out. Tell me what you think. When I think of the warriors of the past and how I built this project, I think of their code. Maybe the warrior that I want to be inside. I've given a lot of thought, meditation, of where I want to take this spirituality, this mission statement, the cornerstone or compass of my life. Spirituality can mean a lot of things, but for me in this project, it's the deepest values and meanings by which I will live and exist. My highest priority is to be loving to myself and my community. I'll work through conflict with spirit and also with compromise, and become a lifelong learner by expanding my skills, problem solving, and most of all, challenging myself. I will provide a responsible, patient, positive, loving example to my three. In God's name I pray, amen, that all this happens.